Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. Visit ccgcastle.com and get 5% discount on your purchase with TCG Center 5 code. Check video description or visit CCG Castle for more. Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to Pokemon TCG Center. Another day, another video. In today's video, I'm playing with the Blissey Rouge featuring Malamar, Giratina, Marshall, Tapu Lele, whatever. Yeah, one very interesting deck that I just decided to play in the standard format. Really it is. Blissey, happiness, supplement, ability, and powerful slap attack, and also nice looking card as usual. I mean, what else to say? Blissey first time appeared in the Neo series of trading card game. You know, it is a Gen 2 Pokemon evolving from Chansey, and for 3 energy cards, for 3 colorless energy cards, we can use powerful slap and hit for 80 for each heads we get on the coin flip, and we are flipping a coin for each energy attached to Blissey. So that's just insane, because with the Malamar we can easily use Psych Recharge, power up those Blisses, hit for like 80 for each heads we flip on the coin flip. Damage can even be increased slightly more, especially if we play couple copies of Choice Bands as well. So theoretically with one heads we can go for 110, and then we can even add more damage. It's not that we actually need that Choice Band so much, but still, it's a very broken card in my opinion, because hitting 2 heads on the coin flip can give us a knockout against Tapu Lele, which is just amazing in my opinion. Even versus Boswell GX, for example, and many other 190 HP Pokemon. But with the Shrine of Punishment between turns, hitting 2 heads on the coin flip with Choice Band, you can even one-hit knockout Lycanroc with 200 HP, which is amazing. And turn after that even, Zora can be knocked out. So it is a very interesting and powerful deck as well. But the most important thing is that we can also add that 10 damage counters if we need it with Distortion Door. And then basically, you know, we can one-hit knockout whatever we want. We can also use Giratina with the Shadow Impact as a attacker. In situations where we want to hit for the weakness, why not? We can also do that without flipping a coin. There's also Victory with Victory Star. I mean, first time released in Noble Victories, if I'm not wrong. Or in, I think it is in the Noble Victories, which says that once during a turn you might flip any coins for an attack, and you might ignore all results of those coins and flip those coins back again. And you can't use more than one Victory Star ability each turn, and this is the reason why I'm only playing one of them. For 3 copies of Inkay and Malamar with that Psych Recharge, and also 1 Let Loose Marshadow, 1 copy of Psywave, Tapu Lele, and Magical Swap Tapu Lele. Obviously, that can also swap the damage between Pokemons, just in case if we can't one-hit knock out something, and if our opponent manages somehow to switch between turns, and if we have enough damage counters with Shrine of Punishment, we can even win a game by just using Magical Swap. It's a very good deck for this deck, so why not to play it? And 1 copy of Wonder Tech Tapu Lele, just if we miss to start with supporter card, we can always Mystery Treasure or Ultra Ball for Tapu Lele and search our supporter card. If we are so unlucky that that Tapu Lele is priced, then I don't know what to say. 4 copies of Mystery Treasure, just for the setup, those Giratinas, Inkays, Malamars, Marshadows, Tapu Leles, whatever we need. 4 copies of Ultra Ball, so we can also discard even more resources like Giratinas and Energies in our discard pile. 2 copies of Rescue Stretcher, following that 1 copy of Pulpet. 3 copies of Choice Band for extra damage, and 3 copies of Shrine of Punishment to punish our opponent GX or EX Pokemons between turns as well. And what else we have in this build? Pretty much a standard draw support list. 4 copies of Cynthia, 3 copies of Lily, 2 copies of Tate and Liza that can also be used as a switch in case if our opponent decided to switch one of our active Pokemons with one of our banished Pokemons, and if we can't simply retreat, we can always play Tate and Liza. 3 copies of Mr. Guzma and 11 energies featuring 4 copies of Double and 7 copies of regular Psychic energy cards, and this is the deck list that I'm going to use in today's video, so make sure to hit a thumbs up if you already didn't, subscribe to the channel for more videos, and stay tuned for the battle, so see you in the game. Alright, so let's see the full potential of Blissey Malamar Giratina deck. So, friend from the league actually told me, did you see the new Blissey deck that can hit for heavy numbers, spread damage, and do stuff like that? And I told him, well, I didn't see the deck, but I'm actually familiar with the card because I was looking forward to build that deck, and it's actually pretty badass deck. I mean, for 3 energies, you flip 3 coins, and each coin will allow you to hit for 80, which is pure madness, in my opinion. I mean, I don't even know what to say about that. It's just pure madness. Alright, so we're starting second there. Biggest problem, obviously, is that Victini in the active spot, but I'm not gonna complain too much. At least, it's not a Tapu Lele or something like that. Vulpix, Cosmog, and roll it already. Alright. I like the current format because there's a lot of options where you can simply play so many different Stage 2 Pokemons. Finally, for a long time that was not possible. I think I'm gonna get that Giratina and discard it. Could be a good idea. For 1 Inkay. There's a Choice Band and pretty much Cynthia for now. Not looking forward to active that Giratina yet. Really don't need to do that. What about double course energy attachment? And what about playing that shrine in play just in case of my opponent putting those GX Pokemons in play? Okay, overall this is not bad at all, He immediately decided to substitute my shrine with his Brooklet Hill, so that's the something I was very scared about, and immediately he decided to grab himself Mudkip and put him on the bench. There's the Ultra Ball, which is probably gonna be for Ninetales. Like, oh, 2 copies of Guzma discard. This is a very important thing. No, he decided actually instead of that to go for the Solgaleo. Alright, so if he have Rare Candy, he can definitely start to do some damage with him, especially if there's a double course energy, another Guzma in play, but no, he don't have it. So I'm just gonna go with Inkay play and with energy attachment to my Victini, 1 Rescue Stretcher where I can simply put my Malamar into my hand. There we go. And after that I can play that Cynthia as well. And there's another Chansey. But unfortunately, I don't see the sign of the Blissey. But still, since I can pull the knockout with my Sympathetic Slap, I think I should actually go for it. There we go. That's the 100. So, 1 prize ahead of my opponent. Not bad, right? But, yeah, probably he's gonna try to knock me out with that Solgaleo. And from there, problems gonna start. There it is. There's a Swampert, and right now he can definitely use advantage of the Power Draw. As long as I can avoid knockout this turn, I can say that I'm happy, right? There's a Nazball, which might be for another Rowlet. I wouldn't be surprised even to see a Ditto. And there it is. He showed that Ditto before I was even able to say anything about Netball for the Grass Energy, which is still better than nothing, right? Okay, interesting. If he missed Double Course Energy, then potentially next turn this Solgaleo can be knocked out, because I have Double Course Energy available and I'm gonna be able to flip 5 hands of the coin flip, which is amazing. And actually, 4 of them needs to be heads. So I need to flip like 80% of coins in order to knock that Solgaleo out. Which is not gonna be super easy at all, but we might see a Ninetales play right there. Alright, so there it is. Mistian's Guidance, Ninetales, which says that when you play this Ninetales from your hand on the bench, you can simply search your deck for 2 item cards, Energy Loto and Timer Ball, so there's still a chance to pull that double Course Energy with the Energy Loto. If that happens, actually I'm gonna be in a pretty bad position, and there it is. So finally he managed to grab that double Course Energy, so he is ready to rock and roll right now. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, with that Solgaleo GX for 120. Damn it, it's just more than enough for the knockout. So right now, again, I need to find a way somehow to do enough damage with my another Ninetales. I think this is just gonna be impossible in this position as it is right now, and we might see 2 damage counters on the Inkay on the bench as well. So probably, I mean, where else you can put the damage if you're not gonna put it on the Inkay? I mean, hello world. Alright, so I'm knocked out. What I can do? Not too much. Definitely not too much, but something tells me I should still go with the Chansey in the active position, you know. Blissey is like 160 HP Pokemon, so it can actually survive like a turn or so, so I think I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm gonna go for that Malamar number 2. I'm gonna go with the Lily. And there's another Giratina as well. So I'm thinking about taking another Chansey in the game. Or maybe not. It is a very interesting question because I have Giratina available. I'm actually gonna put that Giratina with Distortion Door on the bench, and we'll try to do some damage to that Ninetales and to that Decidueye as well. Not a big deal, just because all of the damage counters can easily be healed, so it's not a big deal. What is a big deal? Definitely that Giratina's attack Shadow Impact, where I'm forced to put 4 damage counters on my Pokemon in play. This is a bad thing, unfortunately, so especially with the Decidueye on the other side. I somehow need to find a way just to knock that Solgaleo out, and that's it. If I can do that, then I can probably win the game. But if I miss that, then all of the damage can suddenly be healed with that Prominence GX, and I just don't want to see that coming, you know. And I still need to hit energy next turn, which is not going to be easy at all. So there's a net ball. We might see a Grass Energy for that, the Decidueye on the bench. And Turbo Strike for like 120, my friends, this time. So I'm down to 20, which means the next turn this Decidueye can pull the knockout. Oh boy. If I miss energy, okay, there is a double Course Energy, so there's a still chance to do something in this game. Like, for real, I mean, double Course Energy and how many heads we can flip on the coin flip, that's pretty much mystery in this case. Gonna go with another Mystery Treasure just to get rid of that energy as well. So what we're gonna see next turn? If I miss 4 heads on the coin flip, which I will, probably we're gonna see the Decidueye Feather Arrow for knockout versus my Blissey, and then GX attack from my opponent as well. So 1 heads, 2 heads, 3 heads. Ooh! Okay, 8 times 3. That's enough. I don't need to reflip the coins. That's the knockout. I didn't even realize that coming up. Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen, that's the knockout. I thought I need to flip 4 heads, but that would be 320. So I just needed 3 of them, so that's 240, because he already had 10 from the Shrine of Punishment. Obviously, that's the knockout. I was expecting to see that. Pretty much. 70-30. 70-30. Yeah, that's 70-30. Yeah, I guess Giratina is the only one who can survive that, you know, Ninetales pressure with 70-30, you know, especially if you have another Decidueye in play, you know, that could be potentially deadly for me. I mean, it will be anyways, so I can just go for like 130 as well, so I should rather go for another copy of my... for another chance in this case. Still, I can flip for 130 at least. Yeah, at the end I'm gonna lose this game because of the Decidueye Feather Arrow and that Shadow Impact where I'm forced to put 4 damage counter on one of my Pokemons in play. It's probably just gonna go onto my Chansey, right? Yeah, we can do that. We can do that as well. And there's the Energy Loda as well for the double course energy, another one. At least I knocked out that Solgaleo out, so 1 threat less, you know. At least it's something, you know, but hey, Snow Wind, 70 and 30 on my Malamar, so next turn Malamar is knocked out with 2 Feather Arrows. What a nice top deck, meaning that I don't even need to waste my... Alright, what to do next? What to do next? I think I'm gonna try to get that Shrine in play. But I'm not able to get it. I don't even know if I have Shrine available, so why not to take a look at it? I had 1 Shrine left, but I couldn't simply get it. Alright, Shadow Impact. Well, I guess Malamar is the only way to go. But again, theoretically, next turn he can almost win a game. Almost win a game. Almost win a game, especially if he have another copy of the Decidueye in play. At least for sure he can take like 2 prize cards. This Ninetales is actually gonna give me so many problems. But Shrine of Punishment is the way to go, you know. This is the card that I'm definitely desperately looking for. Nazball Rare Candy, we might see that. Swampert play for Nazball, interesting. If this was not Giratina, if this was just a Blissey, I could have a good chance to win this game, but right now it's just very close to be a loss, very close to be a win. It just pretty much all depends on the on my opponent ability to get another Decidueye in play. But at least this turn he can take 2 prize cards, at least that's something. And next turn potentially he can take 1 more, maybe even 2 more, maybe he can even win the game. And right now when I think twice, maybe I made a mistake when I decided to throw my Marshadow out from my hand. Just because next turn he can win the game simply by playing Guzma to my Victini. I didn't realize that. I just didn't think about that. I just see that right now. And yeah, I mean, unfortunately it is how it is. -2 as well, so I still need to retreat somehow, but I'm not sure if I can do that anyways. Okay, I'm looking to put my Victini in the active. I mean, the truth is, that I can maybe somehow get Shrine of Punishment in play, get 2 Giratinas in play as well, and maybe on that way win the game. But then if I play Guzma, that's a catch. You know, because I still don't have Shrine in play, so that's my concern. So this is the problem, because right now I just put my top loader because I want to see what I have left. I do have Tate and Liza, but I had Shrine as well. But I needed that extra Giratina on the bench. and Shrine, but Mars Shadow was the way to go. Mars Shadow maybe was the way to go. Yeah, let's just go with the Titan Liza then in this case. I mean, the only thing I basically need just one energy card, and actually I don't want to risk missing in it. I can also active my Distortion Door. Why not? It's not that it doesn't matter too much, anyways. But yeah, if there was a chance somehow to draw some extra cards, I could definitely win this game by playing Guzma. Yeah, that would be enough actually. 3 heads and 2 Giratinas plus Shrine of Punishment. That would definitely win me a game. And the only thing that my opponent right now needs is just a Guzma play, you know, which he have because he promoted that Dartrix in the active position. And I actually realized that a little bit too late. Even if I decided to put my even if I decided to put my Marshall on the bench, let loose my opponent, still he would probably have a decent chance to pull that Guzman for the victory. But actually I shouldn't definitely go with my Marshall in the discard pile. It was a very close game, definitely. Very close game. Pretty much lost because of the snipe with the Ninetales and the CGI, so those 2 Pokemons were MVP for my opponent. And it was a pretty even battle until the end, you know. Took the 5 prize cards versus top tier competitive deck, so I'm definitely proud and happy. I hope you guys enjoy watching this video. Make sure to hit the thumbs up, sub to the channel for more videos. Let me know also in the comments below what you think about this deck list. Once again, there's a full deck list. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. So till then, have a nice day and goodbye.